morning, guys. How you guys doing today? This is Curtis here at Tomato Pictures. This morning I want to show you guys something here. In my hand here I have two different varieties of tomatoes. Even though they might look the same, if you look closely, you would see that there is a difference. For example, this one right here, it has some red blushes going through the tomato. You can see really closely. And this one right here, even though it's just as ready, it's more yellow on the sides, and the blushes stay more to the bottom of the tomato, like so. So here's the difference. I'll bring them up close. Sometimes when tomato varieties look much the same, you have to be very careful, and pay attention to details. Otherwise you can really get them mixed up. Me, I have been growing these two varieties for about 10 or 12 years. This one right here, you see I put a label. It's a gold medal variety. It's a gold medal. And I'll tell you a bit about this tomato in a second. And this here is a striped German tomato. Okay? The difference with the two varieties is, for one, for most of the year, the gold medal tomato, it's much larger. It grows a larger fruit. Fruits can get up to 2 pounds. I've seen 2.2 pounds. I haven't grown any of those this year. I got up to as many as 2 pounds, but I haven't got up to 2.2, which I did last year. And these are pretty big too. These can get a 1.8. So the size difference is really not that much. So what you really have to pay attention to, if ever you should put these tomatoes in a bowl or on a kitchen table and they ripen, and you can't tell the difference. You have to remember that the streaks and the blushes in the two varieties, most likely, the bigger ones, depending on the time of year, would be the gold medals. The striped German, it has. Let me put this down for a second. Sorry, my camera fell. The striped German right here. You see all these blushes going through? That's a striped German. That's what it does. It has all of these blushings going through here. On the other hand, and if you notice the bottom, I would guess it's similar to gold medal. So the difference is the blushes that goes through. With the gold medal, the blushes doesn't go through. You see that? The blushes just stays at the bottom. Now, as it pertains to taste, I would have to say that the gold medal is my preference. It's a little bit sweeter. The flesh is to me a little bit softer. But this striped German is an excellent tomato also. As a matter of fact, I only grow excellent tomatoes because I want to share the best. Now, I sell a lot of seeds in my store, but on my site, Tomato Pictures, I am actually documenting many varieties, and even some varieties that are not heirloom that I think taste pretty good. Okay, these are two varieties: the gold medal variety and the striped German. Very close in looks, very similar. You can tell them apart by the streaking once they're ripe. And I will do another video to show you that the seeds are also different in sizes. This gold medal, even though it's a large tomato, has a very small seed. And this striped German seed is a little bit bigger. So these are the small things that I pay attention to, so I wouldn't get confused in my harvest and in my description to my vendors, and also when I'm saving seed. But for me, the test is in the taste. And I can tell them apart when it comes to taste. I have a preference, it's the gold medal, and my second preference in this case is the striped German. Guys, it's been a pleasure. This is Curtis with Tomato Pictures. You can visit my site, www.tomato.pictures. That's a new URL now. It's not .com or .net, it's .pictures. And you can visit me and let's share some dialogue. Thanks for watching. You'll see many more videos with me and my tomatoes because I just love it. And thanks once again. Be blessed.